Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Killer7 on PS2. We're joined again by Adam.
Hello. Thank you for having me on.
Tis Adam.
So, if anyone has anyone played this game?
Nope.
No, I've heard really good things. I heard like this is a cult classic of the PS2's enormous game library.
It was originally out on GameCube, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Is this a game about a group of 7 people who are killers?
Maybe.
Have you played this, Andrew?
Me? Oh no.
No.
Yeah. Apparently, it's weird fucking controls.
Yeah, it looks like a weird friggin' game.
Is this the game?
It's
What is this?
51. Was it Studio 51? Made this?
Yes.
What in the fuck is this?
Shoot him in the head.
Wow, this is fun.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Don't have the first 2 seconds of your game be some stupid puzzle where you gotta like click on a thing.
It wasn't a puzzle. I just had to press X.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you'll play every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
This guy's walking.
Aaron's sitting next to me being like, what the fuck do we have this guy?
Garcia Smith.
Yeah. Graphics are pretty good.
They are
Yeah,
impressive.
they got an interesting comic book look. Almost like Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
Ish. So,
Yo, dog, I'm walking. Christopher Mills.
cool.
I expect a
Never
big
see him
sword
again.
gunfight right now. Alright, so there's a phone. Try to use the phone.
Check out the fucking banding on that gradient.
Is he going to be hit by a car?
Nope, there ain't no cars.
Alright.
I'm not controlling anything yet.
Okay.
At least I don't
I
think
was going to say, you're doing a
Is
marvelous
there
job.
music?
Let's do our own
Like,
soundtrack.
it's quiet, but probably dubstep. If this was made today, you think it'd have dubstep?
Hey,
Skrillex.
thank you for that.
Oh, look how cockeyed he is.
An Imperial probe droid.
What's this guy's name?
Gracian.
Grecian. Have you
Grecian.
dropped off to base yet? Roll credits. Or is it Garcian? Or Garchian?
I think it's Gracian.
It is Garchomp.
Look at his fucking pixelated arses.
Are we going to play that? Oh,
Maybe.
Hey, look.
that stands for
Letters.
Dragon Ball Z. You
Characters.
should watch it. Oh, Simon number 33. Hang on, why aren't we starting at Simon number 1? I feel like we're not...
What happened to
Destroy the
previous
Heaven
32?
Smiles headquarters. Alright, you know it's Japanese when anytime heaven or
Don't
God
pick a fucking
is
sand.
in the title of something, because they'd be like, what's the name of this evil organization?
Do you wish-
Super Heaven God Mega
What the
Force.
fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Seizure, yes or no? Ah, that's nice. Welcome to fucking NES.
Oh my god.
Push the X button or up on directional pad to run.
I liked how in the older British games they would refer to it as the cross button.
2, 3, use the...
Use the cross button to jump. Press the cross button.
Oh my god.
So it's a rail game, except not.
Use R1 to ready your weapon.
Wow.
Is
I'm
it
glad you're
inverted?
playing this.
Yeah. Who is this guy? What is he?
Friggin'
He
male,
looks like the Gimp from
male bondage guy.
yeah, from Pulp Fiction.
Where's your
The
ball
gimp.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just exploded into strings of blood. What? You know, that doesn't happen.
Just keep going.
Spaghetti blood. Where the fuck are you going?
Running in a circle here, obviously.
You spin my head.
Oh, so this is like a choose your own adventure game.
Learn control. So I guess those
They
are
don't make
all
those
the
kind of books
controls.
anymore, do they?
What?
I don't.
Choose your own adventure.
I haven't seen them in a while.
I remember getting really frustrated because every choice
Maybe
I made.
we're just older and
Yeah.
don't do that.
Because in my grandmother's house, she had like an old like 1960s science fiction one. I got really frustrated at it because it'd be like, all right, you're in a ship and you've been hit by an asteroid and you're leaking fuel and you're leaking water. And you detect on your radar that there's either a planet with water or a planet that has your fuel on it. Which planet do you go to first? I'm like, well, let's go to the one with fuel, so then we can go to the one with water, and then keep going. And I go to the one with fuel, it's like, you all die of dehydration. I'm like, all right. And I go to the and because it's like, you have very little gas left. And I'm like, all right. So I go to the one with water, and it's like, you have just enough to get to the planet with gas now. I'm like, well, how's I supposed to know? Apparently, a little fuel means we have actually pretty much a lot of fuel. We could have gone back to Earth, really, because...
You know who doesn't hold their gun like that?
Oh my god!
Anybody. Nobody holds their gun like that.
Heaven's Smile. I like
Again, only the Japanese people involved with Japanese anime have them hold their gun like a freaking
maybe if it was a rifle,
katana.
It's a fucking handgun.
That's with
Dan Smith.
What's the big fucking magnums? The
Python.
Yeah.
Bulldog.
The 38
or Raging Bull. Raging Bull.
38-8. I forget what they're called.
Special.
Have you ever heard of the elephant round? It's oh my god, shoot him.
What's this guy doing?
It's
doesn't explode in strings of blood.
It's a hunting bullet and it's bigger than the 50 cal. It's used to take down like elephants and shit. And there's videos on a lot of people firing it. It's also I think it's called the Tyrannosaurus Rex round. Sorry. And when they fire it, like these people are like big time game hunters and like breaks their shoulder around is so big. I'll show you a video of that after.
I think
Vincent Dill Boris the 7th.
I think past a certain point it becomes mortar. Or like a fucking...
I think you're just really mispronouncing the word murder. It becomes moida.
To the right master.
Cold-blooded mortar.
Right ahead the Let the bloodbath begin.
Hey, you know what's a better game than this? Katamari.
Maybe.
Harmon's Room, Elevator Hall, or other thing.
Yeah, the Smith & Wesson Model 500.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a big old
That
gun.
looks like a Walking Dead gun, which means I hate it.
You don't like Walking Dead?
Not the show. Show's piece of shit.
Yeah. Go to the TV. Oh no, Samantha, she's a chick. You might be able to bang her.
Hi, Samantha.
You might be able to get her to turn on the TV.
Just turn on the TV.
I think with those choose your own adventure books, you either have to pick the right one or the wrong one that ends immediately.
Yeah.
It's not like they branch into like a bunch of different things. It's like one is you just die, the other one continues.
Yeah.
That seems pretty pointless.
What's going on?
I don't know. Don't worry about this.
Stop holding your gun like that.
Okay.
He's using more. He's not resting the gun there. He's just holding his arm up. It's causing.
He's got an itch.
Well, he's very much a Japanese anime character because it's like friggin' Irvine from Final Fantasy VIII. Everyone else in that game is just dressed in like normal street clothes. He's walking around in like cowboy dusters and like a leather overcoat and a big 10-gallon hat with a sawed-off shotgun, and he's just like walking around like that.
Like he's pointing at other people with his gun and he doesn't even care. Like, be reckless. A reckless piece of shit.
We're in a tight spot. Who is this guy?
Tight and out of sight. That's what she said.
You must turn back.
I thought it said Shredder.
Their
Their bodies
are
are lined with bombs.
cool. What is this fucking swordfish?
They'll bomb rush you, literally.
Bum rush.
More like a Zerg rush.
Eliminate
You know
them
that
before they
Google
blow.
trick?
What?
With Zerg, if you type in Zerg rush in the Google, the Google letters will attack you, and you have to try and click them.
Oh yeah. I heard that. I've done it. Cool.
No!
Oh,
Game
God.
over. Oh, it's not over. That's too bad. That's gonna be the shortest special ever.
Oh, this is a weird looking game.
10-minute special, all about it.
Shoot her!
No, just
Shoot
bits of rock come off.
Travis.
Oh, him.
Pastrana?
Oh, it's a guy.
Funky.
Oh, look at this.
Me! You don't remember.
Nice face, asshole.
Your shit. What? What's going on? I'm gonna look up this game, see if I can follow what's going on.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Just get the wiki of the plot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Was it Killer7?
Yes.
There's
What's
no
with 7
wiki.
and Killers? Because there's also the 7 Psychopaths. That was a movie, wasn't it?
And
Yeah.
11
Yeah.
and 7
Yeah.
and the number 7.
I almost typed hit Killer Whale instead of Killer7.
Yeah, more interesting.
Orcanis Orca.
If the wiki page is just like LOL no.
Plot? Question
mark?
Plot?
Let's get the plot up.
I like that
Oh my
static.
God.
That high-res static.
Alright, so Killer7 takes place in an alternate version of Earth in the early 21st century. After treaty ends all international conflict, the world power destroys all nuclear weapons by firing them in the upper atmosphere. What?
Where are they getting this from?
And intercepting them with other missiles. Because that works, because that won't rain radiation down on them. This event becomes known as fireworks and symbolizes world peace to the general population. In an effort to combat terrorism, pandemic disease, and cyber terrorism, the International Ethics Committee, IEC, shuts down all air travel and public use of the internet. Air transportation is replaced by a system of interconnecting expressways. Blah, 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 blah. Heaven Smiler humans who have been infected with a virus that evokes the desire to kill. Factory-produced smiles are given bomb organs that allow them to explode at will, their principal means of attack. In this Earth, Japanese politics are dominated by two parties, the UN Party and the Liberal Party.
Yes.
Oh my god, get to the plot.
Where are they getting all this from?
I don't know. There's like a novel of backstory for this game.
That was the best GIF ever.
Players control the members of a group of assassins called the Killer7. Wow. Because that won't draw attention to your fucking organization. It's like freaking Cobra when there's an episode of Family Guy where they're talking about Cobra and Cobra attacks them and Duke says to who gives a fuck, Roadblock I'll say, and he's like, do you know what separates a terrorist organization from a good terrorist organization? He's like, what? Brand recognition. Then Cobra comes in and they're like, Cobra! Anyway, so the group is led by an elderly man in a wheelchair named Herman Smith, who exhibits What does that say? Multifoliate?
Multifoliate.
Where?
Like fourth line down.
Multifoliate persona phenomenon.
Yeah. This condition allows him to physically transform into one of his seven assassin persona. African American Gracian Smith.
Your anus hair.
Aggressive Irish American Dan Smith. Barefoot Japanese American female Cade, all in capital letters, Smith. Albino Briton Kevin Smith.
Oh, they're all brothers and sisters.
Puerto Rico.
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is into
Puerto Rican, thank you.
Yeah.
Coyote Smith, young
Ricans.
Chinese American Con Smith, and Mexican American luchador Masked the Smith.
El Prato.
These humans were gifted killers in their life, and Harmon absorbed all their souls to his condition after their deaths. The Killer7 were temporarily incapacitated in an incident 50 years ago in which members of the... Oh my god! That's just the characters! I haven't gotten the story yet. Okay, so the game opens with a conversation between Gracian Smith and Christopher Mills about a new job for the Killer7. The assassins battle their way up to the top of a building which has become infected with Heaven Smiles. And humans confront the source of... who cares? This shit is bananas. Literally, this is worse than fucking Metal Gear Solid 4, which had terrible fucking plot. Shut up, Andrew.
I like the plot in that game.
So this game is about
It was
7
a
people
love
that
letter
kill
to
stuff.
Wikipedia
fans.
is supposed to summarize the plot. Well, I'm assuming this game is actually quite good once you get into it and stuff. I don't think it's like... But we're definitely not going to get that because we're going to play for 45 minutes and give up.
Did I just pick up my head?
That. I hope.
My old head?
Probably. That'd be cool,
Sniper
right?
rifle, maybe?
No, that's the place I died earlier, and he just picked up a bloody bag or something.
I've changed my makeup.
I don't know. Hey, look. Not visible boobs.
That's Cade.
Did you notice?
Is it Cade?
Yes.
Cade.
I'll be her.
Cade.
Cade.
No, it's Cade!
Cade.
Calde.
So have you done anything different yet, or what?
Oh man, she's definitely dressed for combat.
Oh,
isn't she?
yes.
That Japanese level of female combat attire.
Yeah, like, any of you go... If any of you watched Gurren Lagann,
Nope.
No.
Don't even know what that is.
good.
Is
You
that
should watch it.
is that a name or just like a throat
It's a...
sound?
it's a pretty good Japanese anime.
She
You should
had
watch it.
have
But the main
clothes on or what?
the main character, or one of the main characters in that is called Yoko.
Oh no.
No. I think it's Yoko from
Yo play.
yeah, it is Yoko. Anyway, I'll show you a picture. And yeah, so this is her in her combat uniform. Hang on, I gotta let. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's combat.
Yeah. She carries an anti-tank rifle around.
Leave
Well, it's alright if she's a sniper.
Leave all your vital organs exposed.
And she says it's to help her be more mobile because the armor compacts her movement. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure
that sounds like an excuse a guy came up with.
Oh, you think?
Hey, look, it's Daredevil. Nope. I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. And the fucking camera's so zoomed in, I can't see anything out of it.
Like, I can't tell the difference between the fan art of Yoko and, like, actual characters. Because, like, okay, that's clearly fan art, but then you get stuff like this, which is actually from the show.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good show, though. It's made by the same guys who did,
I assume her excuse for spreading her legs that wide is it makes her more mobile.
I died again. Same spot.
Oh.
Cool. So can you kill all of the 7 and then that's this?
People are pulling their hair out.
Yeah, because they want to stop watching this video. Let's make this the shortest special ever. Hey, look, Serum Vitality, whatever. Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 6.
Do Channel 7.
Coyote.
No.
Con Smith.
Oh, we don't get Mask the Smith.
Mask the Smith. Put it on Channel 37. Some
that guy.
Some Discovery Channel. Thick Blood. Unlock Thick Blood.
Did you guys ever hear of a LSD simulator?
Simulator?
LSD Dream Simulator?
Yes, I have.
Nope.
Yeah. It's basically this guy took LSD and wrote down his dreams.
That's Kevin Smith.
Oh, Kevin.
for every what was that? I think for every night for like 6 months, and then program them into this game. It's a really obscure game for the PlayStation. It's a really, really fucked up game. So now you're playing as Neo.
I'm back to Dan, I think.
What the hell did you just do?
I resurrected Dan.
By pressing X?
Yeah, I had to resurrect him. That's how you resurrect people.
So they don't permanently die.
You
make
gotta
up our
go.
own story for this.
You gotta go collect their head. Make up a story, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a writer. So, okay, so they're all ghosts, and they're inhabiting the same body, and they're each trying to fight each other to get control of the body. And at the top of this building is a portal to the spirit world, and there are other evil ghosts in this building that they got to shoot with their magic ghost-killing pistols.
Sounds good to me.
I like that. That's pretty good.
So this guy's name is
This game's pretty good
Clarence, and he is the lovable, like, comic relief ghost.
Master.
And this is a fucking dominatrix Deadpool giving us hints
Freak.
about how to...
Yeah,
Don't be
he's
alive.
the ghost that the other ghosts don't want to talk about
He
because
is
he's
my
like
trusted
he gets them to
companion.
do weird shit to the body.
Those things I managed to The boats.
He's the devilish spiritual representation of the penis.
Yeah.
Bullets were left behind by masters so the servants search for them tirelessly.
He's from Nowlands, apparently.
Yeah.
Nowlands.
Bullets of the soul, otherwise known as soul shells, in the house of Hyman.
In the name.
Excuse me while I shoot up into the ceiling.
So this guy, Clarence, is always cracking wise at the other ghosts, and they don't like it.
Can I go out here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cracking jokes as though there was somebody else in the room. Cough, cough, the
We're in a
eyes.
tight spot. Again, this mayhem is out of control. Our members have a thirst for terror. With the heli, I use the R1 and press the square button 3 times. That'd
Make
be
the square
useful.
button a bit thinner.
When the test tube fills up with blood, you can fire a deadly shot.
How does that make? Okay, so the ghost
devil's
blood,
blood.
they rub it on the bullets, and it makes the bullets more effective
You only
against
fire
ghosts.
with enough blood.
Yeah, because it contains organic material.
Yeah,
In the name
they're
of
more like
Hyman.
poltergeists.
Which, because they're in a spiritual world, burns them because they're forced to cross dimensions. And when organic material from the physical world comes in contact with them, it burns. Because it pulls part of their body through to the other
See, there's
side.
an evil ghost that you have to kill with your ghost bullets.
Yeah. The bullets are just a physical representation of his mental strength
How do you fill up with the blood?
and
What?
deterrence. You need to use your mental power. Shoot it. Oh, this game is feces.
I've heard really good things about this game. I think you kind of got to play it on your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna chalk it up to having to play this on your own when you understand what the frig is going on.
And we're not making up a story.
No. A game, like, I don't know, I guess I'm a piece of shit, but
so
a game needs to hook me pretty quick.
You know the ghost is hanging from the ceiling? That's the ghost of the Easter Bunny, and that's why the eggs are coming out of him.
Okay.
See, the Easter Bunny was killed by Santa in the Great Holiday War of 2003.
2003.
Santa won, of course, because Santa.
I'm pressing square as hard as I can. Reload.
Good old PS2.
Oh my god, he shuffled really quick!
He exploded.
Don't worry, I'm not dead.
What?
Where's your health?
This isn't doing anything, guys.
I don't know what you're supposed to do. You're probably not supposed to go into the pink stuff. Go to the other way. Go to
Why
that.
do you keep reloading?
He's doing his
gonna
dance
get you. He's
move.
gonna get you.
Nah.
He's doing like... He's doing like dance moves.
Maybe you got. Maybe you got
this picture-in-picture bullshit.
You know the yellow thing in the. Oh, so go back to that guy. You know that yellow thing on the right, where the guy is hanging up. Maybe you got to shoot that. See the yellow egg? That's the Easter Bunny's.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the Easter Bunny's weak spot. It's his special golden egg. It's like the Cadbury golden eggs.
Yeah. When you bite into them, you think it's chocolate, but it's actually gold, and you break all your teeth.
Yeah.
But then you win millions of dollars, so you don't care.
There's a contest out with caramel now.
Oh.
See?
Is that what the key is?
Yeah. I was wondering, are they real keys? Because that would hurt when you just chomp down on
You're
them.
like, or you eat it and you don't know. That's because it's like somehow an edible key.
Yeah.
And that was good.
All right. Can I pick that up?
What are these metallic bits picking out my teeth? Pick up the bag. What the fuck? Reloads over the bag.
You're dead.
Hey, drop the
Alright,
car.
so we're going to Travis now.
Drive the
Travis
car.
is our good
Hey.
What the
This is
fuck?
just a duplicate.
So Travis
Nick
died
Lynn,
in a really tragic LSD-related incident, and that's why he looks like that.
Lots of fire.
Don't do drugs,
This
kids.
fucking pumped out countless duplicates.
Hey, smash.
No, this is how he would talk.
Do a job already.
They seek the queen. Who the fuck is... Okay, so the Queen of England's in this
The
now.
gatekeeper's in charge of the queen.
But now you need the Keymaster.
Give this to the gatekeeper. He won't be disappointed.
So does that make you the Keymaster?
Maybe. I got a key.
It's like Ghostbusters reference for those
Bullet.
who didn't get
I got
that.
a bullet.
Is that a bullet? I thought it was
Soul
a steak.
shell. I
Looks
got
like,
soul
a,
Okay.
shell.
looks like a take
I was gonna say it looks like a steak.
or a crab
I
claw.
want to go this way now.
Alright.
Yeah, you can go other directions. Drive the car. Take the car.
Can't do that.
Oh, this is not GTA.
No.
It's not GTA?
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Grand Theft Japan.
Too bad GTA's not more like this.
People are...
You're hilarious.
There's gonna be people in the comments section being like, man, these guys just don't get it, and I'll be the first to admit we really don't.
There'll be
I think
nobody
you-
in the comment section.
I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go talk to Travis though. Oh no, you can go this way. Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm dead again.
Alright, restart the game.
Clarence, no.
Shoot the gold thing, steal the scroll
Wait.
from the bald guy.
I don't think I could collect her head because Gracious is the only one that can do that. Because he's got that suitcase.
That can't fit heads.
So,
You
I'm
think-
gonna...
Could you
become,
fit a head in a suitcase?
I'm gonna become Julius again.
Caesar?
Yeah.
Don't make me say it again.
Yes.
Or Orange Julius?
Yes.
So this guy is the ghost of Julius Caesar. He's the most powerful of the ghosts.
The ghost of Orange Julius.
He can revive other ghosts because he's so powerful.
Add two
He also
Orange
likes to
Julius.
play the guitar, I mean, and that's what he's carrying around in that case. He's trying to get an '80s techno band up on the go, but nobody else likes it because his music actually sucks. But he's really adamant about it. He practices like every second weekend. It's mom's basement. He's turned that into a studio. It's pretty awesome. He's got a gig.
Alright, I'm gonna go get that lady first.
Okay. You mean Susie Sampleton?
Yeah.
Okay. Susie Sampleton, of course, being the prestigious heir of the Sampleton fortunes, the inventor of the yo-yos.
I think
she was killed by her brother because she was heir to the yo-yo fortune.
It's fucking loading screen.
I think you are on the verge of coming up with something cool, though.
Me?
Yeah. You play as a team of undead famous people.
Like Susie Simpleton of the
Well,
yo-yo family.
Well, Julius Caesar I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
And maybe, I don't know. Who else is famous?
Mr.
You got
T.
Julius Caesar.
You have Julius Caesar. You have Bruce Lee. You have Vincent Van Gogh. You have
Van Gogh.
you have Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh. You have who else do you have? You have
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
He's not dead yet.
You have
This is.
Freddie Mercury, and you have Carl Sagan, and they just stop evil.
Yeah.
That'd be the best game ever.
Bob Saget's line in that would be, "But I'm not dead yet." And that would be it.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a clean.
Miss.
And then Julius Caesar says, "Et tu hammer," and pulls out a sledge, and then it's got like a rocket launcher at the end of it.
It's a sledgehammer with a rocket launcher at the end?
Yeah.
You Monty
It's
Holmes.
like jet power. Yeah. Monty Ohm, yeah. It just, you fucking, it's like, yeah. You can hit things at supersonic speeds.
You know what's an awesome like anime robot power? The rocket fists.
Yeah.
Love those things.
Well, like in Pacific Rim.
Yeah. No, I
There's
meant like
like-
where the things fists shoot out.
Oh.
Actually, you know what would be a
Oh, actually, no, I already got this card.
You can't do it.
and at the end of the game, all 7 ghosts have to combine and form the super ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
And that's the final
What
boss.
happened?
Is Abraham Lincoln has to
Oh,
take
I got
on the ghost of Joseph Stalin Hitler. They're combined. You see, they did like the Dragon Ball Z combining
Oh,
dance. Can you imagine that? Just them and hell going fusion.
And then Lenin and Mussolini
You
pop
guys
out.
are making it stupid. I like the idea of a team of
And then it cuts to Adolf Hitler, and he's like, "This isn't gonna work."
people sent back to Earth from the afterlife to quell
Quell.
the forces of evil.
That'd be cool. Or actually, you know, it'd be cool. Like 7 heroes from like lore. So you have like Joan of Arc, you have Lancelot, you have Gilgamesh, you have Achilles, you
Is
have
Lancelot real?
no, but I mean like just people from stories or myths or fables or whatever.
Johnny Appleseed.
Because I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh wasn't real either. Although that could be debated.
Russell Crowe from Noah's. Also,
Susano
Russell Crowe
from
from
Japanese
Maximus.
mythology, even though he's a god of storms. I don't know, just some other people. And they have to like team
Female
up to
Thor.
defeat, like save the Earth or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like have that as like an RPG.
Nazi Spider-Man.
Oh, you mean you mean Ronald, right?
Ronald.
Ronald.
Parker.
Ronald. He was the general.
Oh.
He was the Desert Fox.
I thought you said Ronald the Spider-Man or something.
I think you can. And I think if you shoot the golden Easter egg, then they'll die.
Mm.
Easier, I think.
Shoot the obvious yellow
Man,
thing.
this is gonna be great with all that static. Oh my,
Yep.
Master!
What do you have to say? Master?
I'm being suspended by my ball sack.
My ultra tight spot. Life is precious.
Like my ball sack.
And the enemies mean business.
The
You're
drop
called
shot on
Adam
that
Smile.
We
text.
know.
But look at their eyes. There's nothing heavenly
Look
about
into their eyes.
them. In the name of God.
You will
You
find.
mean Dan
There's
Harmon?
nothing.
Dan Harmon? Community? Where's fucking Joel McHale?
Are they doing more of that? Or
Where's
not?
Allison Brie?
Yeah,
Community?
it's on Yahoo TV. Which whoa.
Somebody might watch Yahoo now.
Do you know what the #1 search is for Yahoo and Bing?
Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, game over. Sweet. Fucking sweet.
I didn't die, that was someone else.
Oh man, loading.
Oh. Try to download Google Chrome on my Xbox One. Doesn't work. They only let you use Internet Friggin' Explorer. And Bing.
What?
Bing. Well, Bing is a search engine for Xbox One. And,
They won't let you have,
I tried to download Chrome as a joke, and it just said you're not allowed to download applications. So.
That's pathetic. I should have gone to right.
Turn around.
Turn around! Shoot green texture guy.
No! Oh, you're
I
right.
didn't die.
Cool, it looked like he looks like he's gonna shoot himself in the neck all the time. Better get away, I'll kill
What about Harriman's room? I heard that guy's got a swanking pad.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Dan Harmon?
Yep.
From all those fights he got
So I
in
kind of
Chevy
get how to
Chase?
play this now a little bit.
Hey, look,
Oh man, there's a chick.
random
Yeah, I
shirt
don't do
chick.
anything here.
What's the
Talk to
button?
shirt
What's the
chick.
button to do her?
The X button, of course.
The mount button.
Mount.
Which Grand Theft Auto was it where you could like put in a cheat and have sex scenes? Was that
It
San
was just-
Andreas?
It was San Andreas, the hot coffee thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I don't know if it was a cheat for it.
Yeah, you couldn't put in a cheat. You had to use a Game Shark or something. To,
Oh.
Yeah, it was in the game, and then they took it out. I think it was the only mass-produced game that got an AO rating, or well-sold game, because once they found out about the hot coffee content, which was content you couldn't actually access in the game without modding it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got an AO rating, even though it was people having sex with clothes on, no nudity whatsoever. Whatever.
Wasn't it in the God of War games? Isn't it in every game you can have sex with Aphrodite?
It's not every game, but there's always a sex scene.
Yeah, and they're usually lesbians, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how fucking GTA got an AO rating when games like The Witcher have, pretty much full-on nudity, and it's
I just don't think they care anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
That was back when there was that big debate on about like whether Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball the porno, Dragon
GTA.
Balls.
I'm sure that exists. Maybe not Dragon Ball. Maybe not Dragon Balls, but it's something. Something like that.
Dragon
What's
testes.
the capture at?
What?
32 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's right to me.
Say it again. Look,
So we're done now, right?
what did you say?
Play Susie Simple. Oh man,
I haven't been Coyote Smith yet.
So this is wild.
I bet he has a gun.
This is Wild Rootin' Tootin' Coyote Smith. He's
Yeah,
he has a
famous
handgun.
gunslinger
I hope he-
from England.
Yes, he does.
Which is
He's
strange.
the same.
Yeah.
They made one goddamn gun in this game.
No, there are multiple guns.
Oh, okay. They looked all the fucking same. 6 shooters with 7 rounds somehow. Oh.
Do you think Godzilla could beat up Gypsy Danger from?
Yeah.
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 I liked Atlantic Rim more than Pacific Rim.
What?
Yeah.
What's
No, you
Atlantic
didn't.
Rim?
That really garbage made for TV movie.
Oh,
So you
was it?
really didn't like Pacific Rim?
No, it's just it was too convoluted and the story was bullshit.
Ass dicks.
Ass and titties. And big booty bitches.
It should have just been about robots fighting each other.
I don't know. I liked it.
How's that for holding your
The
gun?
robots should have been their own AI. There should have been no people involved.
Look at that. Look at
It's like
this.
fucking
High
upside
train-
down.
high train
It's like
assassins,
inverted
yeah.
Call of
Hit
Duty.
yourself in the forehead when you shoot.
There's an awesome video online that I should show you after where there's a very very young looking girl and she's holding a 50 or a Desert Eagle and she fires off and the thing has such a recoil and she doesn't know what she's doing.
I
It
saw
bashes
that.
her off in the nose.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Clearly not holding the gun very well.
yeah. I mean, I hate people who don't like who piss around with firearms. And
You know
don't
there's
what
a
to do.
shooting range in town?
Yeah, there's a
Did you
shooting
know
range
this?
in Mon.
Huh?
You didn't know this?
No, I only found out recently. And you don't need a license or anything. You just go in and pay them money and they let you shoot stuff.
I know there's a shooting range at Mon.
Really?
At the Rod and
Yeah.
Gun Club, you can take your own stuff there.
You need a license to shoot in the one in Mon though, because it's mainly used for police training.
Okay.
But civilians can use it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need registration to own a weapon anymore here either.
I knew a girl once who she said to me, "Is like, yeah, I kind of want to get my firearms license." I'm like, "Oh, why is that?" She says, "Well, when I'm angry, I just want to go to a shooting range and shoot the gun to let off some steam." Like that's the wrong fucking reason to get your goddamn firearm license. And I'm like, to the point where I was like, I don't want to know you anymore because that's a really scary thing to say.
You ever have a bad day and you just want to shoot people in the face?
You really can't get much here anyway, as far as guns go. I know you can get a handgun license now.
What the hell? What is this? What just happened?
But there's
Watch out. Oh, Travis.
like hunting weapons and restricted,
tough,
and then the
serious for a
restricted
second.
is its own course.
Heaven's
Yeah.
smile. Yeah, holy glory.
But she was like,
Shit.
she was saying
Ain't
stuff
that
like,
pretty
yeah,
wicked?
my uncle left me a
Oh,
bunch of
yeah,
like
so
old
fine
like
with a
World War
holy
One
will
rifles. So I mean, I figured you just use
Death
them.
is
And
a
I'm like,
weapon.
what?
Talking? Their dignity of
So my grandmother is like the
So why should
stereotypical
you
grandmother. Like she
understand
like
that?
Andrew,
Shit,
Jesus,
you're a
stop.
killer.
she
After
bakes
all.
cookies. She goes to church. You know, she reads a lot. She doesn't like jeans or stuff like that. She wants school uniforms, but she's not like crabby. She's very, very sweet and innocent.
But it's 600 weapons.
Well,
Freaking
I was
hidden bookshelf.
I was down helping her clean out her like an old trunk just downstairs, and I hauled out a World War One era pistol, and I was like, "What's this?" And she says, "Oh, my husband or my father brought that home from World War One." I'm like, "Pretty sure you had to give those back."
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, she's dead.
Nice, your bag's
I'm
back.
surprised she was standing at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
you-
was hot too. That's
she
a
didn't have
that's a
a
bit of a
spine.
disappointment.
You need a spine to do that.
Stand
yeah.
up. Well, I mean,
Exist.
Walk
Or-
and then fall over.
or chitinous exoskeleton.
Yeah, I think I know a couple of instances where weapons from the war were brought home and then buried.
Oh yeah.
Just because they wanted to keep them, but they didn't want to keep them in their house in case, somebody came about.
Well, my great grandfather also brought home a grenade and had it. I'm not kidding. And he hollowed it out and he drained out all the gunpowder. And now it's used as a piggy bank.
Cool.
Pretty sure I'm getting that when.
I had a grenade too. I bought one at Army Navy.
I brought it-
Following
I
out
brought
that grenade.
I brought
Now
him
we're-
I brought him to school because for social studies class, like bring in something that's been in your family for a while and just talk about it.
Brings
so I'm like,
a
oh,
grenade.
bring in this grenade. It'll be a good idea. Both my parents are teachers. What the fuck were they thinking? Letting me bring a grenade to school? They're like, but it's a piggy bank. Like, it doesn't matter because I went up to the vice principal who I had a class with. And he's like, hey sir, look what I brought into school. I haul a grenade out of my backpack. He jumped back, and I got it. The only time I ever got called. Like my parents got called by the principal, and he was like, "I'm very disappointed in your son for bringing the grenade." It's like, no, it doesn't matter. It's a piggy bank. And I remember being in the office, being like, "No, sir, it doesn't matter. Look," and I pulled the pin out, and he was like, "Ah!"
Sounds like people cared at your school. I brought a grenade to school once, and nobody did anything.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't even to show anybody. It was just I just brought it because I went to Army Navy and bought a grenade because it was like $10 or something.
Like
And
an actual hand
It
grenade?
was it was an actual grenade. They had the bottom hollowed out, so I just brought it, and I was like,
So it wasn't
"Hey,
like...
teacher, look at this!" And she's like, "Jesus, like what is that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a grenade. See?" And pulled the pin out. What the fuck?
I'm assuming you didn't have
What?
any gunpowder in it.
You should
No, yeah,
toss
it
it
was
into
hollow.
a room. Roll it into a room.
I think I still got it somewhere.
Open up the door a little bit and roll it inside.
Just like you
Fucking
and
spray
four
down the
friends
hall.
stack up against the door and have one of them open and like...
That's horrible. I shouldn't be saying this stuff.
Actually... No, God, please. Oh, God.
If it's a hollowed out grenade, it's a good prank.
Or if it's a flashbang.
That shit will get you expelled. Do not do that.
To get me expelled.
Actually,
You
right,
didn't
I
do
go-
that.
I
It'll
didn't
make
go
a-
throwing it around, but
Okay, in all honesty, though, don't actually do that. Don't bring any firearms or any kind of dangerous weapon into school because it is a big deal. Like,
when we
don't
were
do
kids,
it.
I think it might have been. I think it probably it slid a little bit more. Nowadays, you'd probably end up in jail for like 12,000 years.
My cousin lives out in Grand
the
Falls.
fuck is he
and
at with the
during
gun?
the week after the Columbine shooting, he had 2 weeks of classes off because every day somebody would call him with a bomb threat to his school for 2 weeks straight.
Wow.
And it was done by 2 kids, and when they eventually found it, they were expelled.
Sweet.
Master, you can't. You're going to.
You know, it's
go
possible to get
kill him."
expelled.
Yeah, it
What?
is now.
Impossible.
Impossible.
You're a fool.
Can we stop playing the incorrigible?
Impossible. You're sure to fail. You know nothing of
Can
his
we end
strength.
this?
I think just a boss fight coming.
master. That Bill's really fooled you. In the name of the fool. In the
Yeah,
name of the fool.
We picked 4 gems this evening for games.
What is in here? This is just
That'd be
another
awesome.
save point. Yeah.
Oh man, there's another chick.
Sweet, can't do nothing. She's probably not wearing clothes because she's behind the chair.
You know what'd be awesome is every time you switch rooms, you got the dial-up noise. It's like you all of a sudden switch rooms.
No. I was at a shop recently and they
It would be
use
welcome.
dialogue.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They
On their
do
Facebook
realize it's
page.
2014, right?
I think it was their fax line or something.
Okay. I got a call last summer, and in the middle of the call, I think the person on the other end must have had dial-up on their fax or something, because all of a sudden in the middle of the call you hear...
Yeah.
I remember being like, hey, it was actually immensely satisfying. I haven't heard about that since...
I know you died. We can end.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching,
Please,
everybody.
yeah, please
You
end
are
this.
a trooper.
Yeah, thanks for having me
How
on
the
again,
fuck
guys.
did you watch this whole
you're welcome,
goddamn
man.
video?
Okay, so for staying through to the end, we're going to give you a secret to immortality and... Cut right now. Or not. I mean, we can end the video whatever. Thanks for ruining the joke. Slenderman, no! Ah!